Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce the panel members of this debate. Shrikant sir, Shiva sir, Anu ma'am, and the members of the CCC. I am Gaurimanga, the coordinator of the CCC. Debating is not just about winning an argument, it's about the providing valid facts and respecting the opponent views on this debate. So, we can understand both sides of the issue by the debate only. Procedure of the debate is now I'll tell you some basic rules and regulations of the debate. We divided the degree second year students into two groups, and one group is arguing with the other group.
Now, let us decide what the topic is. You people decide by from your hands itself. Two topics already అనుకున్నట్లు ఉన్నాం అవునా. One is about Vikasit Bharat and the other is సోషల్ మీడియా ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్. సోషల్ మీడియా రావాలని కోరుకోండి. వికసిత్ భారత్ కంటే ఎక్కువ పాయింట్స్ దాని మీదే దొరుకుతాయి మనకి. సో వన్ పర్సన్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ సైడ్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ఆడియన్స్ చూస్ ద టాపిక్. ఓకేనా? ఆడియన్సా మీరా? రైట్. ఇంగ్లీష్ చిట్టి మేడం. సోషల్ మీడియా మనకి ఇష్టం వచ్చినవి చెప్పకూడదు. చిట్టి తీయండి, ఒకళ్ళు ఓపెన్ చేయండి, వెళ్ళండి. మీరు అక్కడికి వెళ్తే ఎవరో ఒకళ్ళ ఫస్ట్ ఉన్న అమ్మాయిని చేస్తారు చూడండి. మేడం మీరు రెచ్చిపోండి. సారీ, సోషల్ మీడియా. మీరు డిసైడ్ అవుతారా? ప్రో ఇస్ ఓకేనా? మీరు ఎవ్రీబడి అది కూడా చిట్టి వేద్దాం మేడం. లేదు వెనకాల ప్రోస్ అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ప్రోస్ అండ్ దిస్ టీమ్ విల్ బి డిబేటింగ్ ఫర్ నెగటివ్. రైట్. సో షల్ వి స్టార్ట్? ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ లెట్ us encourage ourselves. రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ అప్లాస్ ఫర్ పార్టిసిపెంట్స్. మనకి మనం కూడా.
Good evening, everybody. So I would say that through social media, we will be accessible to knowledge anytime and anywhere.
Because of social media, we can distract and we can't study also.
The social media provides education institutions like Byju's and Academy. By the way, it depends on personal, individual.
This social media also can give the fake informations about anything. So because of that also we can use the misinformation, and also we get like mental illness also because of the social media.
Instead of getting distracted to false media and everything, we can use it for good, advantageous situations, like ignoring all the false informations and trusting only the correct information.
Don't you think social media can also provide unrealistic reality and unaccessible materialistic things to the growing minds of the youth?
Social media also has an official channels like the government of India.com and the first post. They are also like Instagram channels. We can use them. Like not going to unofficial channels. We know that they are wrong. They are made up of normal guys, but the official channels are good, so we can approach them.
I know how many unofficial apps and misguiding apps are present right now.
See, compared to unofficial channels, there are more realistic channels. Like we can depend upon the official channels. Like there are more official channels compared to unrealistic information, like information giving websites.
See, nobody said that the information channels or whatever there are not present. Of course, they are present, but then there is a lot of youth present right now. Youth is everything to the current generation. So, youth is usually mostly like addicted, or probably any distractions might be happening to the youth especially. So that can be a severe cons. So what would you say about that?
First of all, I would like to say that depends on a personal individual, and then later on, I would give the defining point to this. That is, there are also many awareness programs which are also done through social media itself to show that there's some type of organizations or some type of media influences which are also influencing in the bad way. So there are also many awareness programs that people are creating to tell that there are some unofficial channels which are misleading the people. But
communication is more like it's available for the far members who are in foreigns and girls. We can have a chit chat and communication with social media also with them. It's upon us how we are going to use it.
By stalking or chatting in social media, we are missing the real love and affection which we are having physically, and we are missing that in social media.
As said earlier, it depends on the personal individual as to how he takes social media. Is it in a positive way or in a negative way? Even if you are physically even we can physically communicate with people, if we do not get attracted to social media so much that we even forget physical people and only communicate with the people who are not available physically. It depends on the individual.
Forgetting the physical affection doesn't have anything. I mean, we are living our lives. We all are humans, of course. So we do need the physical affection or anything is extremely mandatory. So apart from that, social media, of course, plays a different role in creating or merging people's lives or distraction and all that. So.
Actually, globalization is increasing in social media. We can learn through international teachers.
Through globalization, knowledge is transferring throughout the world, not only within the country.
With social media, we can earn and we have online jobs as also.
So how many frauds are there? How many frauds are going with the social media?
Yes, frauds is there, but there is more links is there that can help also. Like,
Okay,
see,
let's talk
already
about
my-
percentage. Let's talk about
Wait.
percentage.
See, already my content is there. Like Tamanna, she worked for a social.
So her
online
friend
job.
also worked in the social media. How many got fraud?
I would like to say that there are many frauds practically also. No matter you are doing it online or practically, there is much corruption practically only. There are people who are facing labor. The labor who are facing problems practically is more than the problem faced in online, right? I would say practically also problem exists.
Of course, practically problems exist everywhere. I mean, there is pros and cons for every situation, every concept in our life. So here, I think social media has a lot of more impact in sense of cons and creating distracting or maybe any of the examples you have mentioned right now.
I would say that there are also many pros with social media. See, that is what the topic is given to you, and tell me what are the cons.
So through social media, we can able to know about the cultural relations.
Do you think we have cultural relations and cultural importance since the ancient times? That is only not through the social media, but we have in the past times too, right?
See, if I'm a person living abroad and I'm not living in India, and I maybe forget my cultural practices which are being practiced in my country and not here, and which are not popular over here, and I can learn from the social media of how to practice those cultures even while living in the foreign countries also. So it can help us to know about our cultural practices.
But of course, we can know about the cultural conditions of art. But we can gather the information from the books also. We have the literacy, so many like Ramayana, Mahabharatam. Like by that books also, we can gather the information.
Who has time to gather information from the books in this busy life?
Bro, if you are too lazy to gather information through books, that's not our fault, bro.
That's not anybody's fault.
By using social media, we can save time.
Don't you think we can do the same with the books too?
Then what about this? Even small kids are addicted to social media.
There is also a safety.
Like what? By parenting measure.
Parents are influencing kids.
That is what we are telling. It depends on parenting. Parents should realize.
But don't you think the parents themselves are getting influenced by the social media influences?
But every parents are not using social media, no?
Through social media, girls also facing so many problems.
Through depends upon their individual.
Social media contains bad about a girls videos and photos, so they are facing many problems. It been caused by other peoples also.
So you're saying without social media there are no rapes and cases in these in real life? Is it only because of social media that all these are happening?
rapes often like they happen in the country like once in a while, but don't you think the harassment through the social media girls will be facing is like it's actually regular? Don't you think so?
Actually, rapes are happening very often, but due to social media, they are coming. We can see all the rapes are going on, and we have some measures in social media. We can block another person who are harassing like us. We do have that measure in social media. We do have she teams and all those. We can also take help of them through social media only, like call 119.
We also having the consequences by morphing the videos of celebrities. It also happens for even every girl almost.
I would say that you are knowing the information that some rape is going on in a particular place through social media, and also only through social media you are knowing how to overcome rapes, and how, I mean, there are different tactics that people are using to commit various social crimes. So only through social media or different apps you can know how to come over these kind of problems. There are measures that they're spreading through social media.
Information here, you're talking all about the information. We're talking about rapes or the situation women are facing in the country. I mean, information is being circulated in the country after it's getting done. But why is it even getting done? Because of social media, right?
You said the social media is showing only negative, only positive. But what they are showing, how to murder, how to rape a girl, like that. This also influencing to bad also.
Example, please. I don't understand which organization or which media have shown how to rape a girl.
YouTube's we can see in YouTube's, we can see in Instagrams, we can have Chromes also. I have an example. See Hitri movie. They showed what? They showed the rape cases, how we have to do, how to murder. How to murder. They showed in public only with a movie. How can you say that social media is good?
There are also the movies that showing good also, how to protect a girl also. That depends on individual, how you're going, why you're searching that links only, why that providing how to rape.
You say everything depends upon the individual, but don't you think people are lacking the public sense and civic sense when they are in the public? Like, if you take when we are waiting in the traffic and people come up and they do reels like dance videos, and these social media influences are actually having an impact on the younger minds, right? Don't you think they are getting influenced by the social media and lacking the public sense?
Women are attracted more to social media, that on the roads accidents are occurring, but they are seeing and taking photos and posting in the Instagrams for only likes. That much they are attracted for social media. There is no humanity.
Humanities depend on the individual. In 90s also, there were like some people have humanity and some people are not. And the social media is also explaining us to how to maintain the ethical values.
Yes, but ethical values are explained before the social media. Our ancestors are already said how to like save the people from these type of things.
Can you please repeat the question again?
Actually, ethical values are explained before the social media.
There are many people influencing social media right now. Behavior, humanity.
Sorry, we didn't get the point.
See, at present also there are many social media influencers who are explaining about the ethical values, and we are getting awareness about it in the present time.
See, that is true, but then don't you think people, especially the youth or the teens right now, are getting extremely isolated in their rooms? I mean, I can make sure a lot of people right now here are doing that as well. I mean, they're getting isolated, and they're not interested in doing anything in the extracurricular activities or probably anything. They're just only getting procrastinating everything that comes their way.
If the same person wants to improve their skills, or else if they want to improve better, they can use the same social media in the right way.
We do think that is true, but don't you think social media influences are actually creating unattainable reality and materialistic things to the youth, and they are actually indeed are thinking to are actually want to maintain a luxurious lifestyle which is actually showed in the social media, and don't you think that has an impact on the youth?
Apart from all the pros that we're having in about the social media, don't you think there are a lot of unrealistic expectations being generated or inculcated in people's mind just because of this social media? Because, for example, there are a lot of social media influencers, like for example, women influencers. I'm not saying they're bad anyway. They're creating a lot of good content on the social media, but then there is a lot of body shaming things can be done in the social media. At the same time, there are those women who are doing all that things in the social media can create unrealistic expectations in the generation, and that can happen. So
Coming up with next point, I would say that social media is very useful in the aspect of defense as well. So, for suppose if Pakistan is having a terrorist plan, or some other country is having any other international threat that we are facing from other countries, we can know through social media. And also, if a child is missing, or if a mother is missing, or if your parent is missing, or anybody is missing, you can only track through social media. Can you please suggest me any other way through which you can find your child? You'll just go and ask your fucking auntie that where is my child?
That same social media can leak information, sensitive information about our country.
There are also preventing measures also. Intelligence agency, AI, to look after this.
but than good information, it promotes more bad content and all this fake information, sensitive information.
This repeated, and I would like to say that there are many advanced technology that they brought to protect this. I mean, to don't mislead the sensitive content. There are also some advanced technologies they brought up.
Will that advanced technology help us in making anything like not promoting any of the sensitive information from our country?
The media influences actually act as the portal to other side, like when we have the new missiles or something which are generated in our country, these social media influences or any media influences, they actually promote the information or show the information. There is a leakage of information to the other side, right? They act as a portal.
Social media is not giving about sensitive information about the countries and defense.
So, for example, I can say, recently I've watched when this Pahalgam attack happened, this Indian-Pakistan war, like it was in the deal. And then there are a lot of videos coming in the social media about the aircrafts, right? Aircrafts and the names and everything. Don't you think that is like revealing a lot about our country? And it is all because of the social media. And of course, I've seen those videos. I'm sure we all did as well.
It's not only about the Pahalgam attack, but we can also see the same thing in the major movie too. Do you remember that? Do you remember? Like he comes and stops the media to promote, like to stop the information.
The same media has misled the Pakistan terrorists by giving misinformation to the Pakistan people.
సో ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఒక కేసు తెలియదు అనుకుంటా, లైక్ a woman leaked many information through her traveling, like through traveling she leaked many information from Kashmir region,
And that actually weakens our country's security, right?
In social media, like we have many platforms like YouTube and all those things. In YouTube, we can listen to the free classes, free ebooks. We can learn many information. Like here, if we go through online, we have to pay like lot of cost. But poor people, like they can't afford this much of money. So I think social media is like good stage, like budget friendly social media. We can learn anything like free platforms.
in government schools also they are providing free books, free food. There they can go and they can read. Free education also they are giving in government schools. This facility also came.
So you mean to say a lot of the people, for example, a lot of bureaucrats or maybe any other civil. There are a lot of civil servants. Like we are aspirants of civil services, right? And there are many civil aspirants or other people who studied in government schools also. They became IAS officers and civil servants as well. How can you say that it's not effective?
Also, are many aspirants who use online courses because of that only.
Like if you go through East India, Seven Sisters, they were like no all terrain region. We do not have like a particular government schools, government colleges. They only go through online. Then it's helpful for them.
Is there any village without government schools?
In Meghalaya, they recently seen a first train. Don't even have a transport facility. It's all terrain region. It's only one source through online. They can learn anything.
But that's because there are no, because they are economically backward section. But that doesn't mean they don't have any government schools or colleges, government institutes.
In Apollo app, if there are any old-age people in their house, in Apollo app 24/7, if they order medicine now, right within 10 minutes, the medicines will be available here. It's only because of social media.
For your kind information, it's not about the social media, but it's about the social media influences and the impact they're having on the youth. Like we have skipped to the other point, like we have gone to the social media. It's not about the social media, it's about the influencers, okay? You're talking about the apps.
Okay. It is midnight 3 o'clock. You cannot knock medical shop and tell, ma'am, please, ma'am, Dolo tablet, no. So obviously you want these kind of apps where you will be having accountability. You can have medicines, you can have anytime appointment with doctor also. Okay.
And in JioMart also, like I do use like so much of discount, and within 30 minutes they'll provide any type of groceries through social media.
Can rural people access that? Can rural peoples can access that, like Apollo hospitals that doesn't provide? Where? Tell me the example. Where?
Let's not talk about the rural areas now, and talk about the not so very well developed countries and areas. Like see, take example of Shamshabad. It is not very economically developed and all, but we can still access all these Jio and Zepto here, right?
Shamshabad is actually recognized as a village, but there are many other villages and there are many other rural areas where they are not recognized as a...
There are many government initiatives now presently taken to reach these kind of informations to rural areas as well. Especially these kind of things are brought to rural areas only, as there is no transparency and accountability.
And in kind of any pandemic situation like COVID, the social media is actually played a key role in our lives actually. Like online classes.
We do agree that social media actually played a vital role during the pandemic, but don't you think that these social, the games on the online platform are actually having an impact on the people, like the youths? They are causing suicides, and the suicidal rates are actually high because of the social media games, right? Like the games which are...
I mean, I'm sure a lot of us must have skipped classes and Zoom classes or Zoom meetings. We all do, right? So I'm sure we all did that just because of the distraction of these games or other social media platforms or any of that sort.
Computers games it's a kind of passion for the Indian citizens.
It's not about computers. I'm talking about the social media platforms.
The social media games, and India recently won the 3rd prize in the world's like computer games, like. The one of the memories like Mortal One and some other. These are like online games as pros. We also have achieved the third prize in all online games.
Keeping apart the online games, we have the world champion of chess, right?
Everyone has their own passion. Through social media, we can also achieve our dreams like through free courses like example, like if I want to practice like a medicine field, like the TCM practitioner, it's only practiced in China, but through YouTube I can also practice TCM, like how to use, like how to implement, like everything.
It's the practical knowledge and the knowledge we learn through the media is actually different. Don't you think that it varies from the practical knowledge and the like real life lessons?
Write a book for some 1,000 days and pass the information. Till you write the book, the information will go and some other next information will be coming. So through computers or through any social media apps, you can type in seconds. No need of those people who don't know typing also, they just can give a voice message. It will directly encrypt it. So there are this computer or social media is the fastest way of spreading the knowledge.
Don't you think social media actually needs the age restrictions for the kids? Like they're getting influenced.
We do have that. We do have that age restriction.
But we can also fake that too.
That is also inculcating some thoughts that shouldn't be getting in teens' minds, right? I mean, she said, as she mentioned already, that those things can be faked as well. I mean, that procedure, whatever that is being there right now, through that social media, the teens are getting influenced in a way, or getting thoughts, or inculcating those kind of things that shouldn't be inculcated in them.
In South India, one teenage girl, like a youth girl, started a startup, and she only advertised through social media, and now she's all famous. She's famous all around the world, and it's only done through social media. And Pradhan Mantri, he also mentioned in his Man Ki Baat also.
Can you think the social media can actually cure the high unemployment rates in our country? Seriously?
Obviously, and I would say that social media is one of the major source of employment to many people. Like software companies. Software companies, what are they doing?
In India, so much of human capital are dependent on social media, and it's very good for actually.
I will give the best example. We know already Srikant sir said IR don't have any standard book. We can update it through social media only, na?
We can also gather the information from newspaper too, kada.
Why?
You will not get newspaper morning, evening, afternoon. Only for one day. Afternoon information, next day.
Yes, of course. Of course, next day.
There's some people who wanted the information at the same time itself. So I would say that more than newspaper, social media is a better source and faster source. You can get the information immediately.
See, like, how can you access information of 1890s and 1947's news? We cannot read it through newspapers daily, right? We have to access it in social media anyhow.
There is lots of books, right?
See, wherever we can go, we can't
modern books to know about the ancient past history.
See, wherever we can go, we can't carry all those books, right? If we have we can't. Some people can't even afford for the books.
We do have e-books, and we can also afford it.
Very good, D2. You have done a good job. Team A and B did very well. Okay. But winner remains one end of the day, and Srikant sir will announce that. You both have done really well. Okay. And don't get disheartened at anyways. Thank you so much. I request one of the audience to come onto the dais and speak from D1.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Sai Chaturya. I'm from D1, and this was my first seeing a debate lively, and it went so well. Whatever the points I was thinking, like when the oppositions were saying about the cons and the others were saying about the pros, I felt like, okay, I was also involving into the debate, and I made my own points. So everyone would have the same thing going in all the audience would have the same thinking going in their minds. So I think many of us really gained much more knowledge about social media, and I accept both the pros and cons, and very unique points were brought out about the defense system and the secret revealing, and about the women's safety. So I am very thankful for the institution for this beautiful debates going on, and I like debating as well. Thank you.
Right? Let me give you the result. This is all together. We are talking about the teams. Only one team is supposed to win. But I am very happy that you people are too much involving. అవసరానికంటే ఎక్కువ ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయ్యారు. దట్ ఈస్ గుడ్, ప్రోయాక్టివ్. బట్ నన్ను కూడా ఇన్వాల్వ్ చేశారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. అండ్ ఎస్, యు ఆర్ వెరీ ప్రొఫెషనల్, యు ఆర్ వెరీ యాక్టివ్. హియర్ టీమ్ ఏ pros and team B cons. Team A, content and research. The content what they spoke, they got 22 out of 25. Right. And team B, 24 out of 25 with respect to content. And next, in terms of delivery and expression, the way how you deliver, you got 17 out of 20. A. And B, in terms of delivery and expression, 19 out of 20. Next, arguments and logic, 10 out of 20 from team A. And మధ్యలో ఈవెంట్ జరుగుతున్న మధ్యలో ఐ కెన్ నోటీస్ దట్ యు ఆర్ డ్రైడ్ అప్. పాయింట్స్ అయిపోయినాయి మీ దగ్గర చాలా వరకు. అండ్ దట్ షుడ్ నాట్ బి ఎక్స్పోజ్డ్. నాకు కనిపించింది కదా, వాళ్ళకి కనిపించకూడదు. అది కనిపిస్తే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ వెపన్ టు దెమ్. ఆబ్వియస్లీ వీళ్ళ దగ్గర పాయింట్స్ అయిపోయినాయి, వీళ్ళు తెచ్చిపోతారు. నెక్స్ట్, ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ అండ్ లాజిక్ ఫ్రమ్ టీమ్ బి, 12 అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 20. నెక్స్ట్, లాంగ్వేజ్ ఫ్రమ్ టీమ్ ఏ, 15 out of 20, and team B, 14 out of 20. Number of individuals who participated, 10 out of 15 for A, 8 out of 15 for B. And I can see few faces even now, those who didn't speak even a single word. That should not be acceptable. యాక్చువల్గా మాట్లాడకుండా నేను చెప్పాను, ఎంత ఎక్కువ మంది మాట్లాడితే అంత ఎక్కువ పాయింట్స్ వస్తాయని. నెక్స్ట్, అండ్ ఒక్కళ్ళే లేచి ప్రతిదానికి ఆర్గ్యూ చేయొద్దని కూడా చెప్పాను. యూ డిడ్ ఇట్, బట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ సమ్ టైమ్స్. మధ్యలో వెళ్ళింది, నేను చెప్పాను కదా రూమ్ రండి చూసుకుందాం సాయంత్రం, అక్కడ దాకా వెళ్ళారు మధ్యలో. దట్ షుడ్ నాట్ హ్యాపెన్ ఇన్ ఎ డిబేట్. అండ్ టోటలీ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 100, టీమ్ ఏ స్కోర్స్ 73 and team B scores 77. So it's Neha and Saugandhini from team A, and from team B, Tanusri and Josharita from team B. Individual performances. Congratulations for those, and even team B who performed well. కొంచెమే ఒక పాయింట్ ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది, నెక్స్ట్ టైం చూసుకుందాం. రైట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.